Bruce Jenner is possibly going to have his own reality show. As many of you probably already know at this point, he is getting divorced from Kris Jenner, the matriarch of the Kardashian empire. And he's been on magazine covers in a really questionable way. He's been depicted as wearing lipstick. He's been depicted as, having some procedures done that makes him look more feminine. And now TMZ is jumping in on the conversation, and here's what they say. We're told the footage, and there was footage of him walking around town looking feminine. We're told the footage is a very personal look from Bruce's vantage point on the process of changing. Multiple sources say the documentary, which he will be in, will include interaction with Bruce's kids and ex-wife Kris and how they are receiving the news. So there are conflicting reports. Some reports say that he's going to have his own documentary. Some say that he's going to have his own reality spin-off. I don't know. They're all rumors, and the story pisses me off because it's making it seem like an issue involving gender identity crisis or a gender identity crisis is something to be gawked at or to gossip about, and it's not funny. It's not funny. I'm not amused by it. And if he is going through a change, then good for him. Why is this something that should be in tabloids and gossip magazines as if it's like a circus?
Right. Well, I'm a tiny bit more split on it than you are. I'm generally with you. So first of all, one magazine in particular photoshopped him and made him look like a woman. So that's why it's questionable.
Yeah.
He didn't agree to that. And then people that look at that magazine cover for a split second aren't going to know that it's photoshopped. So if they're doing things that are not his choice, well, that's super uncool, right? Now, but the reason why I'm a tiny bit split on this is that if this is true, then he's choosing to make his life a spectacle, right? And he's doing, they say that the show is going to be called Bruce's Journey. Okay, now the other reason that maybe it could have a positive thing is if some people see him going through it, and maybe this is what he's thinking, but we don't know, they go, oh, I get it. Here's a person that I know really well, both because of the reality show and because he was enormously famous Olympian, right? And if he's going through it and this is what he's feeling and these are the reactions he's getting, maybe it humanizes it a little bit.
Look, that would be great. That would be the best outcome. But the way that it's playing out right now is making me sick because he hasn't confirmed anything. All that I see are rumors all over the place. You see a magazine cover that photoshops him to look like a woman. This is not an issue to laugh about, right? So if he is making this decision for himself, I applaud him for it. I'm 100% supportive of it. But allow him to at least come forward and confirm or deny. That way we're not having this ridiculous conversation about whether or not he's transforming into a woman. It's disgusting.
Yeah, and if this is just another Kardashian trick to exploit yet another thing, right? And something you shouldn't exploit. And we're going to go through a whole nother reality show, and then there's going to be the drama, and already in the press they're saying, but Kris Jenner was outraged and she was mad at him, and okay, then we're going to have the furniture throwing and all the reality bullshit that goes along with it, right? And they're just trying to profit off of it. Then I'm with you.
Yeah.
And then it's revolting, right? So
I guess we can just give it some time and see how it plays out. But I will say that if he comes out and says, what are you guys all talking about? First of all, he's going through a divorce, which is disastrous. No one has a fun time going through a divorce. But imagine if this is all just a bunch of rumors, right? He's going through the pain of a divorce, and now there are people in the media telling him, hey, you're going to transform into a woman. And that's the tone that they use when they talk about it, which is what also bothers me. Just add insult to injury. It's pathetic.
So we'll see. But now, of course, as with the Kardashians always and the Jenners, everybody's waiting to see what the show is going to be, and that's exactly what they want. So we'll have to see, and I hope that they are respectful about this.
They haven't been respectful about anything, so don't hold your breath.
That hasn't been the case often, so you might be hoping against hope, but we'll see.